It's Saturday, and it's an excellent card at Saratoga today. I'm getting right into it because it's such a good card. I will kind of touch base on three races that I like. Race number 6, I wish it was kind of in a different place because you don't get it in the pick fives at all. Just kind of landed there all by itself. It is the start of the pick 6 though, so if you liked playing pick 6, I think it's a good one to look at. Let's dive right in. Busy day. I want to just highlight a few things. So this race is Maiden Allowance, going 6 furlongs for the 2-year-olds. The conditions here, they want horses that are obviously of a higher quality. They don't. They're writing out, basically, not writing them out, but giving preference to ones who haven't started for a claiming price. I like that. There's 4 horses I want to key on. One of the non-starters, I prefer a different one than Midnight Worker. Labard as a starter for Safi Joseph. That's a new name. Safi Joseph. This race was pretty good. He kind of won the battle, lost the war. High Oak was lurking in the back. These two kind of engaged each other. Labard and Life is Great. Labard was able to squeak past. Life is Great ran huge because I think he was a big price. Yeah, he was like 20 to 1. He was 20 to 1, so he by far outran his odds, but it was a solid second place finish. A couple of good works since then, so that horse is on the ticket. The 4 Chileno was lugging in a little bit. He had post 11 of 11, so not an easy draw for a first-time starter. These gun runners are insane. Like, look at this. His total race record, 7 for 24, 29%. First-time starter, 6 for 17. And 2-year-old, well, obviously they're 2-year-old first-time starters. So it's amazing the impact he's having already. This horse is on the ticket. They paid a ton of money for this horse. I like it. The maker horse I'm going to leave for today. There's just a couple I prefer in this race. The Dallas Stewart horse is the $300,000 son of Medagliadoro, not going on the ticket. Of the first-time starters, I think the only one I will put in is Watasha. This is son of Into Mischief out of Al Wayne. She's produced a few different horses that have been all right. Our Caravan, back in the day, he made $600,000, so there's a little bit of pedigree there. Volcanic 2 is another one. He's got a weird way of going. I hope that he's different. He has tail like straight out last time. I have to say I didn't love the way he was moving, but maybe maybe it was just one of those things. Maybe just having whatever. He's worked really well since then. So there's a horse that I think has to go on the ticket too. Race number 6 is loaded, and I think we'll see. It's one of those races you want to watch a couple times because more than likely you get the second time out winners. Obviously one of them's going to win, but there'll probably be a couple that will stamp themselves as ones we'll play in future starts. So that's race number 6. I'm going to pop on over to race number 8 now. So we'll do a couple out of the late. Is this late pick 5? The second pick 5? Whatever, the pick 5. Let's get over there, and I guess this is second pick 5. Race number 8 is going to be we're going 7 furlong. No, we're going mile on the turf here for race 8, and on the inner turf. This is a great race. The Fillies and Bears Maiden Allowance. Again, these are 3s and ups. I like this race. Split then double, I think, has to go on the ticket. This one, although, second by a nose, second by a head. So I kind of thought that she could have won this race. This was probably the race to win. Maybe she wanted a little bit more ground than that, so I'll say yes, okay. So then she gets more ground here in her first start as a 3-year-old. She improved off her figure, so there's a surging forward pattern. I like that right away. She's a 78 and just missed too. At least the winner came back. She actually did hit the gate here. Okay, let's take a peek here, all right. All right. We'll watch the 2 horse because I thought that she hit the gate enough that you see her kind of bounce off there. Did you see it? Watch again. See her like she hip checks herself sideways, and then she's hit it. So now she wants to go to the inside. She's gonna get straightened away here anyways, and now she's behind everybody like this, and she's getting kind of boxed around a bit. That was a tough start. So we'll say that she's probably a little bit better than that. So she's definitely on the ticket. Not an easy race here. Baby Blythe is another one who could definitely step up. She finished so well here. This was as a 2-year-old. She got that one important start late in the year. Rosario's back. She's legitimate. Rastafara, does she go off as the favorite? She's 5-2 morning line. There's a couple I kind of prefer. She's not impossible here. It always freaks me out when trainers start a horse at Tampa for 21,000. You break your maiden here, you're going for 21,000. You break your maiden at Belmont, you're going for 90. So I don't know, to me, to take the chance of winning here, if that's your only win lifetime, you kind of missed, you've left a lot of money on the table. It's just something I look at. It probably makes no sense to anybody else, but whatever. Naked, whatever. Naked on the Beach. This race, so now in the capable hands of my good buddy Norm Cassie. 2 starts with Mulcahy, and the first start was solid, right? I mean, that was at Keeneland. That was a 74 buyer as a 2-year-old, or sorry, as a 3-year-old. She started this year. This start here, Bad Steps stumbled in the first, and I've got that keyed up here because I want to take a look at it, and we'll see if we can get this popped up. So here she has, these horses in front of her kind of bump. I think she actually clipped. I honestly think that she, okay, you're going to see, there's going to be some chaos up front. These horses 4 across, they get squishy, that horse bounces. I think right there she might have caught the heel of that other horse. That's not fun. That's no, it's not fun for any horse. So she's worked a lot since then. I think she's legitimate in there too. That race is tough. To me, those 4 fillies have to go on the ticket, and I might have left the winner off the page. So we'll bounce to race number 9 really quickly here. I don't want to take up your whole Saturday morning. What a beautiful day. Yes, my hair is wet again. It happens. 7 furlongs, filly mare allowance, a non-one, a good allowance too, $103,000. These are like stake races, right? I mean, you win one of this, and bills are paid for the year. Love this distance of 7/8. I'm going in the middle here. Again, I don't have a definitive selection. I have horses that I'm looking at including on the ticket. I don't know how good Amendment 19 is. It's undefeated, solid speed figures. The thing to consider, these are off tracks. She's a daughter of Constitution. Anytime you see a Constitution running on anything that's wet, just bet it. Like I'm serious, just bet it. Constitution, wet dirt, 23% winners. So, I don't know, they're mutters. They're mutters through and through. So I don't know how quality that race is. Caramel Swirl's legitimate here. She couldn't go with them in the 8 bells. I don't love this last start. I know it was tough. It's a grade 2. But they were setting a pace that she should have been able to pick a few of them off, and she didn't. In fact, she went backwards. So the break, I think, is good. That just says that maybe she needed to be freshened up a little bit. She had been running or in training right through her 2-year-old to the spring of 3. So this even might have been a planned break. I don't know. Looks like she might have had some time out, and really good work for Bill Mott bringing her back. She's legit. Chad Brown's filly here, this $1 Million Daughter of Warfront. The debut was good. I don't mind. She had trouble here in her second start, so she's definitely dangerous. And I think you also have to look at the 8-horse Flash Magic. This one for Steve Asmussen took it over from Double B. And this was a good effort. Hey, nothing wrong with this. She dueled. They went decent fractions, going 6.5. She was right there. She opened up. She kind of sailed. So again, another really, really loaded race. I don't know that I have a best bet today, but I think that the pick 5 or pick 4, pick 3, whatever you're playing, spread in a couple of those legs. In the stake race, the 10th race, I really like Robin Sparkles. I think she just goes to the front. If it was 6 furlongs, I would pick against her, but because it's 5.5, I don't think they'll catch her. So that's it. Loaded card today. Have fun. Lots of money-making opportunities ahead. Enjoy.